Okay then, so let's look at the map. That's the Dreamer taken down, and I've explored most of the city at this point. Places I have yet to check out would be those little side paths off of the Pleasure House, as well as the Tower of Love, which I still don't believe I can actually enter. I have the exquisite key or whatever it's called, but that doesn't seem to unlock the door that's locking it. I still gotta figure out where that key is used though. It was mentioned in the comments that apparently it's used somewhere in the Royal Waterways, but damned if I know where. I thought I pretty thoroughly explored that place. And again, I've said that before and I missed 2 major upgrades, so we know how reliable I am. But still, even just looking at the map, it looked like I went to pretty much everywhere in the Royal Waterways, so I wouldn't really know where to start if I did want to search for a locked door there. You know what would be a nice feature that this game could have that other games that tend to be open sometimes have? A tipster. Someone who you can go to at any time and pay geo, money, currency, in order to gain a tip about what you need to do next. That would both solve the issue of running out of things to purchase with Geo, which I seem to be running into, unless I missed a merchant that offers expensive items, and the whole issue I've been having with getting lost. Who knows, maybe they'll add that in a patch? That'd be pretty cool, although I doubt it. That's the kind of thing that if they were going to include it, they probably would have done that from the start. Alright, so with the elevator gone, I should be pretty free to explore all these side paths. Not sure what the... Oh, that's the point of that. Another journal. Yeah, I just realized there's a ton more corpses I could have been striking with the dream nail. I'm assuming though that like that one, they don't have anything important to say for the most part. Seems like that's the only significant secret in here. Unless... hello. Gah, it's just a rancid egg. Oh, but there's even more beyond it. Wow, there's a lot of shit here. Skronk! You look pretty skinny. Very scrawny. That's the way to be, I reckon. Just look at me. A great big, juicy, fatty, oily, scrumptious bug. No wonder I'm so popular around here. I've been waiting an awfully long while. Surely it's dinner time soon. Alright, goodbye, Poggy Thorax. I wonder if it's required to kill all of these random ghosts to get essence for 100% completion, if you have to be a cold-blooded murderer. Marissa. Yeah, I do still wonder if there was more I could have done with her, but if there was, it's a bit late now since I've banished her. Alright, it seems to be everything in the bathhouse area then. That pass you hold, is it not for that ghastly machine, the tram? I hope you're not thinking about riding on that grotesque contraption. The thought of me a machine could attempt what we stags do. Foolish. Very foolish. Precept 7. Mourn not the dead. When we die, do things get better for us or worse? There's no way to tell, so we shouldn't bother mourning, or celebrating for that matter. Hey, I actually agree with that precept. That's pretty smart thinking. So I guess nothing new has changed up here then. Might as well check in on Izelda as well, even though she never has anything new to say. Oh, but she does have a new pin for the trams. That's honestly not useful because the trams are marked on the map anyway, but hey, I might as well pick it up. Give her a little bit more business. You know what? I figured I might as well stop by Papa Grub and all his little children. Wah-ha! Oh, this will never not bring a smile to my face. Oh yeah, I'll have to offload all of these seals and journals and whatnot at that merchant. Not that I need the geo at this point, but it's pretty much just for the sake of completion. Hey, now that's a reward. More pale ore. How many pieces of that do I have now? 2. 1 more and then I'll be able to upgrade my nail yet another time. And actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... I'm only missing 5 grubs, it looks like. Unless... Oh, the ones in the back might actually count as well for progress, because they were empty before, so... Let me do a recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the foreground, and then it looks like 3 or 4 in the background. So 8 or 9 grubs left. Still, that's pretty damn close. That was only the strength one that was broken this time, right? You don't have anything new to say, do you? Are you curious? You're wondering how I make my special gifts. Don't try to steal my secrets. I'll steal them right back. If you're cruel to me, you'll be sorry. The air has changed. I can smell something new. Dangerous things are drifting through here now. Are you scared? If you stay here, I won't protect you. You don't like to be hurt, do you? Or maybe you don't mind? Are you nice? If you're nice, you'll give me Geo. Maybe you aren't so nice. Don't try to trick me. I'm not stupid. Beautiful, aren't they? These gifts I have. They're shiny and dangerous and lovely. I made them. Don't be jealous. Give me Geo and you can have one. Enough talking. You're jabbering, annoying. Step over here and show me your Geo. I'll make more, and they'll give me more Geo. If someone comes by, they have to give me their Geo. If you have enough Geo, you become a king. When I get enough Geo, I'll become a king. Alright, so that's their reasoning for doing the things that they do. I'm getting the feeling that their charms are probably made from other insects. It's just a hunch. Wonder if I could have actually made it this way with the super dash. Nope. Maybe if I dropped just above the water, just right, and then super dashed over, I could do it, but clearly you're meant to have that Isma's pendant, or whatever the hell it was called. Oh! There's another one of these withering roots here. Platforming fun. And this time in a new area, it's not one I've been before. That's exciting. And now I have enough movement upgrades that platforming is actually pretty enjoyable. The double jump really does a lot for making that a lot more fun, since it allows you to actually make up for your mistakes. If you actually remember to use it, that is. It's hard to keep in mind all of the movement abilities that I have. As you can see, I'm constantly pressing the wrong button inputs for doing things. It is what it is, though. I just go up the side? No, it's not gonna let me. I have to put in the work. It's easy if I just focus on doing this regular platforming here. And there we go. I read something, I think it was one of the achievements in the achievement list. Oh! This led back to Fog Canyon. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe I can make progress here after all, through this alternate path. But yeah, I read... Ooh. I wasn't sure what those were gonna do, but I didn't expect it to be exploding. I guess I should have. I was reading the achievements list, and one of them mentioned collecting 2,700 essence, or some similarly large amount, and I'm like, wow, I'm not even halfway there. Now granted, you do get quite a lot from Dreamers, the dreaming refights as well. So that's probably the main way. I probably haven't missed too many of those whispering roots. But still though, that's a lot of stuff. Maybe I shouldn't be using the super dash so much. Alright, so now I'm back to the... Getting off on the wrong foot with this area. Now I'm starting to run into the issue again of exploring a technically new area without a map. I do know where Cornifer is, roughly. But I still have no idea if I can actually reach him, and I wasn't actually expecting to get back into Fog Canyon through that path. I was expecting to enter through one of the other ways, which would have taken me right over to Cornifer. That said... Well, that's one way to get past the shadowy walls, is to circumvent them entirely. That's probably what I had to do. But let's just see if I can break it. Nope. So that is a separate upgrade. Also, for some reason that jellyfish exploded. I'm not really sure why. But Cornifer should be right over here. Figures he had to choose an annoying place to get to. Come on, buddy. Ho ho! As odd as much of hollowness can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Yes, please, I need that map. There's a large building just below here, out in the middle of a lake, and a marvel to observe. I tried to head in, but it's become a nest for those slimy, see-through creatures. Ugh, they're just so gross, and they give a nasty shock to touch. Alright, well, I guess I know my ultimate goal then, but I will attempt to explore this area thoroughly, and damn, I have a lot of it mapped out already, just from my previous explorations, so... Damn, the third dreamer is much closer than I thought. What is that symbol down there? Is that a merchant of some sort? That orange one. It's the same color as what's used for vendors, so I guess it is, but... I'm trying to remember who possibly could have been there, because it looks like I've been there myself. Let's see, overgrown mound. I don't remember if I explored that area. I think I might have. And then there's a few other pathways. I'm gonna check out that direction upward, and then otherwise just head straight towards the teacher, who I believe was named Monomon, which is a pretty fantastic name. It's almost a palindrome. If it was Monomom, it would be. But yeah, I'm hoping to make hard progress more than anything, which is why I want to head to Monomon so quickly. Oh wow, I'm just completely missing those mines, aren't I? I gotta do better about that. Stop taking so much damage. Let's see, where was that path upward? A little bit over to the right. I wonder, can I pass through their tentacles without getting hurt? I don't remember if I've tried that. Probably best to just avoid that question entirely. I just gotta be patient when making my way past them. Don't think I don't see you. Oh god, I didn't see those spikes though. I wonder if that was just because of its close proximity to the wall, or if because I killed it with the fireball, but there its thing did not come after me at all. The core. Because usually they home in on you on death. Still, I don't really feel like experimenting, but I might not have a choice. Well, I'm back here, so never mind. Oh boy, I'm just taking all the damage in this area. But I guess that's what you'd expect out of an endgame area. I do love that you can actually explore a decent portion of this place, like way earlier on, but you can't actually make any hard progress here until way later on in the game. That's, a thing that the Metroid games like to do a lot, especially, what was the area that they often would let you into early on? Was it Norfair? No, Norfair was the fiery place, so you'd need the Varia suit. I don't quite remember, but usually there's an area you can make a little bit of progress through, but you can't actually do anything significant there until the end. Interesting though that, the title card for the area changed to Infected Crossroads. That's an interesting little detail. Alright, time to head to the teacher's archives. Just making sure there's no secrets here. That was a mistake. But one I was not punished for, thankfully. Yeah, now I have enough movement capabilities that it's pretty easy to avoid their cores. So I guess I should probably just take them down, rather than trying to finagle my way around them. Yep, they're no longer a threat. Also, Cornifer wasn't kidding, this place really has been infested with slime creatures, and hey! Quirrel. Your mask has the exact same shape and pattern as the Dreamer's face. Earlier I thought maybe he's Monomon, who woke up but is amnesiac, but maybe more likely he's one of his students perhaps? Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises, a building atop an acid lake? Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity? Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now this seems something else. This building beckons me. I can feel it calling. Dare I head in? Who are you that leads me to this place? Who are you indeed? So yeah, who's it gonna turn out to be? Monomon or a student thereof? Let's just unlock this handy dandy shortcut first. Teacher's Archives. Wonder how large this area is going to be. Perhaps quite large indeed if they're giving me a free bench here. I'm liking the look of this place so far. It's very distinct compared to all of the other areas, being very artificial. Even more so than the Soul Sanctum, or Laboratory, or whatever the hell it was called. Sanctuary, maybe? I don't really remember. Specifically, it reminds me very much of the Duke's Archives from Dark Souls, to make yet another comparison to that game. It's the same sort of area, a mad scientist lab in a fantasy setting, which is always something I very much enjoy. It's a bit more novel than the typical mad scientist in a modern setting. Let's see, it looks like this is just another alternate path up here. Yep. I still have to check it though, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I wonder, can I actually break those tanks? I'm curious. No, but I can inspect them. The yolk, aber, absence, outer shell, O gate contain. Light M, vessel M, egg M, seal the withdraw, exterior, O seal within dreamer, intwixt, atwixt. Contain light, there dream, ch, aber, ungrowth contain. Seems like a little bit of a code. Kind of like a secretary's notation. Interesting. Damn, though, this place is huge. Oh. Might there be a fight in my immediate future? Yep. Here's the boss fight I was looking for. Umu. Oh dear. This one is a feisty boy. Damn, that's a tricky attack to avoid. How am I supposed to harm you? I don't seem to be doing any damage. Nope. Do I just have to wait until you're vulnerable? Oh, Quirrel! Hey there, buddy! Hey, thanks! Awesome! This is gonna be one of those cool story co-op fights. I love those. I'm not a fan of this attack of its though. It's really... Wow, how am I supposed to avoid this really? If I don't just continue moving, I'm kinda screwed. Okay, yeah, so this one I just gotta keep moving in a pattern. The other one, it's specific spots that it lights up. Okay, good. I wish you could be a little bit more quick with your attacks, Quirrel. I'd like to have more opportunities to damage this thing. The issue is that it's really difficult to get out of the way of all of where it's attacking in time. Because look at how quickly it makes them pop up. It's kind of insane, actually. Ah, damn it. I didn't make use of that round. And of course, if I drop in the water, I'm kind of screwed because of the movement penalty. And, yep. You know, that one charm that prevents you from being... not knocked back, but that you can basically stand in place when you're attacking, that would probably come in handy here. I should consider equipping that at some point. I'm losing a lot of opportunities to attack because of me being knocked away like I have been. Come on, Quirrel, hurry up. Yeah, what really should have been a cool set-piece co-op boss fight is just, as I said before, kind of a dumpster fire. Oh well. I wanted a boss fight, but that also came with the condition of it being a good boss fight. Not a shitty one. Oh well. Does it matter what path I take? I hope it doesn't. I don't want to miss anything after all. A tank full with charged lumaflies. Oh, and that gave me a bestiary entry. That's pretty cool. I think this says the same thing as the previous tag. Or not. It's hard to tell. Either way, I can't really make heads or tails of it. So it kinda doesn't matter. Well, that looks important. Can I break it? Something glows within the tank. Yeah, no shit. Oh, hey, Quirrel. Did she call you too, then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hollowness, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here now to reverse that protection, all in aid of you. Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. Or reform, rather. She's not exactly about enacting legislation. She knows what you would do and seems to welcome it. To think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate. Alright, let's take the third dreamer down. For diversity, a seal. A world forever unchanging. The seals must break. Forever. So yeah, it seems like they enacted this whole seal thing to keep Hollowness as it was. For all the good that did, considering the kingdom still ended up decaying. All in an effort to keep diversity at bay, for some reason. I guess I'll find out what that reason is soon enough when I take down Monomon. Teacher achievement. Hey there, Quirrel. You alright, buddy? The madam's life is extinguished, and with it her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me rest a time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age. Aw, I hope you don't go hollow, buddy. You gotta keep on keeping on.